Good morning, class. So in this lesson, we'll try and cover all the questions that was tested in the June exam of this year. At this point, you have your papers and you have gotten your memo and you have went through your paper and you made sure that every question was marked. Okay. So at this point, we're looking at the explanation of these questions now. Okay. If there's anything you didn't understand, please let me know. Stop me and then I'll try and explain what the misunderstandings was. Okay. You guys ready? Yes. Alright, so we're looking at the June 2022. In question 1, each question below has only one correct answer. Write down the letters next to the question's example and so on. We are given the cube root of negative 8 over 9, so that is simply negative 2 over 9. Is an integer rational and real? No. A whole number rational? No. Rational and real? Yes. The answer is C. The next one, which number below is non-real? That is negative 5, that is non-real. B is non-real. So the next one is negative 4 and then is 5 root 5. Okay. Why is it non-real? Because it's square root of a negative number. Okay. Then in number 1.3, we are told that can be written in scientific notation, the comma must lie. The comma must lie at this point here. Okay. So we're going to need to move it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so it's going to be 8 in the negative. So that's the answer is D. Okay. The next one is 2 comma 1 times 10 to the 4 plus. So in other words, that powers of 10 needs to be written as the same. Okay, so I'm going to make both rather 4. So it's 2.1 times 10 to the 4 plus 1.3 times 10 to the 1 times 10 to the 4. So that I will absorb this. So it's 2.1 times 10 to the 4 plus 13 times 10 to the 4. Because we can treat this as like terms, so that it will be 13 plus 2 is going to be 15.1. So let's see if that is one of the solutions. Yes. So the answer is B. Okay. The next question, number 1.5. The question says, how many terms are in the given polynomial? What separates terms is positive and negative signs. So there's 1, 2, 3. So the 3 terms. So the answer is C. What must be added to that to get? So that is the answer. So it's going to be 4x squared minus 8y plus 17xy minus 3xy minus 4x squared plus 2y. So it gives you 4x squared minus 8y plus 17xy minus 3xy plus 4x squared minus 2y. So it's going to give you 8x squared minus 6y plus 14xy. So 8x squared could be this one. 14 minus. There's an issue, no? Did I make a mistake somewhere? Where? So it's 3xy minus 4x squared plus 2y. 4x squared minus 8y, 17xy. What must be added to that to get? So that goes first. That is correct. Minus. That is correct. So why? Oh, I added the wrong terms. So that's supposed to have given you negative 10y. Not so. So the answer is B, of course. You agree with that? The answer is B. No? Where? I added wrong. No? My mistake. Just let me know when I'm going wrong. Okay. The next one, the degree of the polynomial. The degree is the highest exponent on x. So the highest exponent on x here is, the highest exponent on x here is 7. So it's going to be 7th degree, which is c. When that is divided by that, so it's going to be 12x4 minus 8x cubed plus 3x minus 7 is divided by 3x. So each one of its own. So they give you 4x cubed minus 8 over 3x squared plus 1 minus 7 over 3x. So 4x cubed is either that one, then you get negative 8, that is in order. The answer is C. Okay. Number 9. No, grade 9. Simplify the following expressions. Anything to the power 0 is 1. The next one, the cube root of 27 is 3, x 12 over 3 is 4, y 6 over 3 is 2, plus square root of 9 is 3, x 8 over 2 is 4, y 4 over 2 is 2. Are they like terms? Yes. Which gives you 6x4y squared. Remember, when you're adding and subtracting, the variable stays the same. The next one, we'll simplify. 4 goes into 12 3 times, and here 4. So it's 4 over 3. Where is there more a's on top? So it's a, I'll take it up. So 5 plus 4 is 9. Where is there more b's at the bottom? So b, you bring that 7 down, becomes plus 7. They'll give you 8. The next one, 2.1.4, because of that negative exponent, I'm going to swap the fraction around, okay? But with no changing of any exponents or anything like that. Okay, so it's going to give us 5 p5q squared over 2pq4 raised to the exponent. So I've just taken care of that negative sign. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to simplify inside the bracket. Okay, so it's going to be 5 over 2. Where's there more p's? On top. So it's p5 minus 1 is 4. There's more q's at the bottom. So 4 minus 2 is 2. Raised to the exponent. Okay. 5 cubed is 125. P 3 times 4 is 12. 2 cubed is 8. Q 2 times 3 is 6. Okay. Two point 2.1, the question says solve for x. 25 of course can be written as 5 squared. When bases are the same, exponents are equal. 5 to the x is equal to 5 squared. Therefore x is equal to 2. The next one I'm going to divide by 3 first. So that cancels. So 4 to the x is equal to 8. Again, this is an exponential equation. So you want the bases the same for the exponents to be equal. So 4 can be written as 2 squared raised to the exponent x equals 8 can be written as 2 cubed. Multiply the exponents is 2 to the 2x is equal to 2 cubed. So therefore, 2x is equal to 3 divided by 2 both sides. X is equal to 3 over 2. Okay. Question 3, expand and simplify. So again, just get rid of the brackets by multiplying it out. 9b times 3b is 27b squared. 9b times b squared is going to give you 9b cubed. 9b times negative 4ab is going to be negative 36ab squared.
Hi sir.
Hi there, how are you doing?
I'm good evening.
Good.
I was wondering, do you have change function?
No.
Wow.
Okay,
Okay, thank you.
no problem. So w times w is w squared. W times 8 is 8w. Negative 3 times w is negative 3w. Negative 3 times 8 is negative 24. Add like terms, so it's w squared plus 5w minus 2. Okay. Next. 3.3. We need to sort out our brackets first. So you write that out twice. There is a rule that gets applied to this, but that we do maybe in grade 10. But for now, you multiply, write it out twice, you multiply. I'm not going to multiply the third x in yet. I'll do that afterwards. First sort this out, so it will give you x squared. X times negative 2 is negative 2x. Negative 2 times x is negative 2x plus 4. You can add like terms inside the brackets. So it's a third x into x squared minus 4x plus 4. Now we multiply that, the third x. A third x times x squared is going to be a third x cubed. A third x times negative 4x is negative 4 over 3 x squared. A third x times 4 is positive 4 over 3 x. Okay.
Yes.
What? You want to say yes? Okay, now I'm feeling better since you're saying yes. Okay, the next one. Brackets within brackets, so we sort out the most in the bracket first. So it's p into p squared minus block bracket. 3 times p is 3p plus 3 minus q. Block plus 6 squiggle minus 1. Okay. So now what we do is the most in the bracket is the square bracket. We multiply that in the negative sign. It's going to give us p squiggle p squared minus 3p minus 3 plus q plus 6 squiggle minus 1. Squiggle bracket. What do you call that? Curve. That's not a curve bracket. What bracket is that? A squiggle. Yeah. Right. Is there any like terms inside here? Yes. I could do the like terms, or I can multiply the p. I'm going to go and multiply the p first. So that's going to give us p cubed minus 3p squared minus 3p plus p cubed plus 6p minus 1. And again, this like terms. It's going to be p cubed minus 3p squared plus 3p plus p cubed minus 1. Okay. Good 4 marks there. Question 4. The question says factorize. Factorize fully. So what is common here? X. I'm then left with 2x squared plus 3x plus 4. That gets you 2 marks. The next one, we got t into r minus 7 minus 6 into 7 minus 1. R minus 7 is not the same as 7 minus r, so I swap that around. Becomes t into r minus 7. Negative comes out, make this negative a positive. So r minus 7 is a common factor. I'm then left with t plus 6. Okay. Next one. We're going to take out 2 as a common factor. I'm left with 16 minus y. Okay, as you can see, it's difference of 2 squares there. So it's 4 minus plus y squared and 4 minus y squared. You'll note that the difference of 2 squares can only be applied to the second bracket. So now gives us 2 into 4 plus y squared, 2 plus y, 2 minus 1. Okay. Next. 4.4. We have a perfect square trinomial here. So that can be written as b minus a all squared minus 4. How do I know it's a perfect square trinomial? The square root of b squared is b, the square root of a squared is a. A times b times 2 is 2ab. So yes, that is correct. Since that is negative, there goes negative. So again, difference of 2 squares is evident here. Can you see that? What's the square root of b minus a all squared? b minus a. 1 plus the other minus the square root of 4 is 2 and 2. Okay. The next one, the question says solve for x. First need to get rid of our brackets. So that gives us x squared minus 2x plus 5 equals 3x plus x squared. Okay. So if I bring that x over the equal sign, that will cancel. It's not so. X is one side, numbers the other side. Will be negative 2x minus 3x is equal to negative 5. That gives you negative 5x equals negative 5 divided by negative 5 both sides. So x equal to 1. Is that correct? Right? Next, we have an LCM of 4. So your LCM, of course, is 4. So you multiply that by 2. Not so. 2 times 1. This must be multiplied by 4 must be multiplied by what to get 4? 1. So it's 1 into x plus 2. This must be multiplied by 4. So we get rid of the brackets. So it's 2 minus x minus 2 equals 12. X is one side, numbers the other side. So it's 12 minus 2 plus 2. That cancels. Minus x is equal to 12. X is negative. Okay. Next. You are given two equations. 4x minus 2 is equal to 6. And 2x minus y equals to 9. Solve for x and y simultaneously. Which means you say the same? Okay. So between the two equations, which one are we going to work with first? Equation 1 or equation 2? Equation 1 is why? Is there only one unknown? Okay, so from equation 1. You'll take 2 over the equal sign, becomes 4x is equal to 6 plus 2. Answer? What's 6 plus 2? 8. Divide by 4 both sides. So x is equal to 2. Now we then substitute x is equal to 2 into equation 2. It's positive. So wherever I see an x, I replace it with 2. So it's going to be 2 times 2 minus y is equal to 9. 2 times 2 is 4. Negative y is equal to 9 minus 4, which is 5. Divided by negative 1, therefore y is equal to? Okay. Next question, 5.3. The school sold all but 5 of their old computers for 1,200 Rand each. The school received 18,000 Rand for the sale. How many computers did the school originally have? So let the number of computers be x. So if the number of the old computers is x, how many did they sell? They sold all but 5. The computers sold, the number of computers sold is equal to x minus 5. Whatever number they have, they didn't sell 5 of it. Can you see that, people? So that's the number of computers sold. Each one was sold at a cost of, or a selling price of 1,200. So if it was 5 computers sold, you say 5 times 1,200. If it was 100 computers, it's 100 times 1,200 that was sold. But here we got x minus 5. So we got 1,200 must be multiplied by x minus 5. Gave us an income, for the school an income of 18,000. There's your equation. From here it's a matter of solving for x. So I divide both sides by 1,200. Or I could have multiplied it out, doesn't matter. So x minus 5 is equal to, of course the hundreds cancel. So 6 goes into 12 twice. 6 goes into 18 3 times, but 6 goes into 118. It's 30 times. 2 goes into 2 ones, 2 go into 30. 15 times. It's 15. You take that over the equal sign, of course, so x is equal to 20. So 20 computers was the, how many computers did the school originally have? And they originally had x, and x is 20. How many did they sell? They sold 15 of those computers. Okay. Let's look at question 6. Question 6 is saying, the question says, use the dual intercept method to sketch the lines of y is equal to 2x minus 1 and on the same axis. Okay, so if you look at the graph y is equal to 2x minus 4, we first say x-intercept. What do you do for x-intercept? Let y equal to 0. So we have 0 is equal to 2x minus 4. We solve for x. So negative 2x is equal to negative 4, x is equal to 2. Y-intercept. What do you do for y-intercept? We let x equal to 0. So y is equal to 2 times 0 minus 4, which is negative. Let's draw. So that's a y. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Minus 4 is approximately there on your y. You got x to be 2. You must take a ruler. You do this. There we go. And this is the equation. Y is equal to 2x minus 4. Then the next question for y is equal to negative 2x. Next part of the question, sorry. Y is equal to negative 2x plus 6. X-intercept. We let y equal to 0. So 0 is equal to negative 2x plus 6. So 2x is equal to 6 divided by 2, x is equal to 3. Then we say y-intercept. What do you do for y-intercept? Let x equal to 0. So y is equal to negative 2 times 0 plus 6, which is 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And 3 is up there. The graph is going to do that. Okay, and this is the equation. Y is equal to negative 2x. The graph of the equation y is equal to negative 2x plus 6. Okay. So let's look at these questions that follows. 6.2 says determine the equation of the line passing through the. Okay, so that has nothing to do with this calculation here. So I'm going to take us off here. The question says determine the equation of the line. Right, so the equation of a straight line is in the form of y is equal to mx plus c. How do you calculate the m? It's your gradient. y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. If this is x1, that will be y1. x2, y2. So it will be 4 minus 9 over 0 minus minus 1. So that's going to give you negative 5 over 4. So that's the gradient, the slope or the inclination of this graph. But that is one more. Right. Now we say y is equal to negative 5 over 4x plus c. Now to calculate c, I need to substitute the point that's lying on this graph. Not so. And we have 2, so I'm just going to substitute the first point. Substitute negative 4y. Remember that's an x and a y. So we got 9 is equal to negative 5 over 4 times x, which is negative 4, plus 9. Okay? So that cancels. Leaves you with, sorry, this is c here. That cancels. Leaves you with 9, 5 plus c. So c is equal to 4. The equation is y is equal to negative 5 over 4x plus 1. Okay. Next one. 6.3, they ask you to match the correct letter next to the question number on your folio. So firstly, these two as positive gradients. Can you see that? So let's see which one has a negative gradient. That is the only one with a negative gradient. Can you see that, people? So that is B. 6.3.1. This is graph B. Okay. So the other two graphs, C and A, both has positive gradient. Okay. So if you look at the second one, 6.3.2, y is equal to x. What is your y-intercept value then? 0. There's no y-intercept, so it's 0. So that graph is going through the origin. And clearly, the origin, this is your x-axis here. That is your y-axis, so there's your origin. Can you see that? There's 0 and 0. So this has to be graph A and then graph C. Okay. In 6.4 we are told a line passing through A, which is A and 6, and B, which is 3 and B, has the equation y is equal to 3x minus 4. Determine the values of A and B. So what we're going to do is we're going to substitute A, which is A and 6, into y is equal to 3x minus 4. Okay. Remembering that's an x and a y. So 6 is equal to 3a, which is x, minus 4. We take it over the equal sign. So 6 plus 4 is 10. Divided by 3 both sides, so a is equal to 10 over 3. Okay. On the other hand, we're going to substitute b, which is 3 and b. Again, that's an x and a y, into y is equal to 3x minus 4. So we have y to be b, so b is equal to 3 times x, which is 3 minus 4. 9 minus 4 is 5. So b is 5 and a is 10 over 3. Okay. Question 7. Right. So we are told the whole tutti frutti there, what's parallel and all of those things. So let's answer the questions that follows. Angle 7 is alternate to which angle? Angle 7 is alternate to 6. It's also alternate to angle 4. However, you are told that AB is parallel to CD, so that's the line they use. Not so? It's 7 and 6. Not so? That answer is 6. Then angle 7 is alternate to angle 4. That's the other one. Eh? Then number 3 is corresponding to. Here's number 3. The corresponding angle is the F. Not so? So 3 is corresponding to 5. You will agree with that? But however, there's the angle. No? However, when you use corresponding, alternate, or co-interior, you must say which lines are parallel. So here, we got DC is parallel to EF. No, it's corresponding. Co-interior. That's co-interior. Okay, that is corresponding. Okay.
So you skipped 7.1.
Sorry?
You skipped 7.1.
I just did that. 7.1.3.
7.1.
Oh, I'm sorry, it was over them. Sorry. So 7.1.4's answer is 5. No? Sorry, man. That's why you're saying co-interior. Okay, makes sense. 7.1.5. Did I answer the question now? No. 7.1.3, co-interior. Angle 4 is co-interior with angle 5. Why? Because DC is parallel to EG. You all agree with that? I did 1.1.4 now already. Seven point 1.5. Angle 7 plus what? Okay, now this was a mistake, no? This is supposed to have been co-interior angles. Okay? Did the message get to you guys? Yes. So angle 7 plus angle 1 is equal to 180 co-interior, with AB being parallel to FE. Okay. The next question, 7.2. In 7.2, the diagram below, TR is parallel to PQ. Then we are told that angle S is 28 degrees, angle TRS is x plus 70, and angle P is x plus 10. Calculate with reason the value of x. So here we need to set up an equation in pursuit of calculating x. So of course we can go with sum of triangles here, however we're shorting angle T. Or we could have gone in a big triangle as well. Right? In that case we would have been shorting angle Q. But however angle T, we know that angle T is going to be x plus 10. Why? Because this is corresponding angles. You see that F is corresponding. Okay. So we say that x plus 10, so you see that's not on the diagram, so we must state it. So STR is equal to x plus 10. Why? So it's corresponding angles with PQ being parallel to TR. Okay. Now we can say that 28 plus x plus 10 plus x plus 70, the angles of a triangle, equals 180. Sum of triangles, and that is triangle TRS. Okay. So that is going to give us 2x equals 180 minus 70. Minus 10 is 100. 100 minus 28 is 72. Divided by 2 both sides. So x is equal to 36. So x is 36 for 4 marks. Okay. Then the question says, hence calculate the size of TR. So they want you to work out this angle. But STR is x plus 10. But what is x? 36. So 36 plus 10 is 46. So STR is equal to 46 degrees. Okay. Then the question says in 7.2.3, is P is Q. P is Q. Is this a right angle triangle? Okay, so for this to be a right angle triangle, one of the angles must be 90. But we know that angle P is the same as 46 degrees. Why? Because we know it's corresponding. There's 46. It's the same as this angle here. That is 28. Not so? So in angle Q, is it equal to 180 minus 46 degrees minus 28 degrees, which is equal to, that is 60, 74, 180 minus 74, which is 106. So since Q, just check that, is this right? 106. This is almost 46. So it's 180 minus 28 minus 46. 106. Since angle P is equal to 106, which is not 90, therefore PSQ, or triangle PSQ, is not a right angle triangle. Right, does it make sense, people?
Yes, sir.
Alright, let's carry on with our lives. Question 8. Question 8 we are asked in 8.1. A, B, C, D is a kite. Prove that with the reason that. So how do we start with congruency? We say in triangle A, B, C and triangle ADC. So what can we say about the two triangles? AD is equal to AB. Why is that equal? Two pairs of adjacent sides equal in kite. Right? Did we know that? DC is equal to BC. Why? Two pairs of adjacent sides equal in kite. One more. AC the common side. It's easy if we all do it together, no? But we all put you in a class and put it in a test. Different story. So therefore triangle ABC is congruent to triangle ADC. Why? We use side. We use three sides. Okay.
So I said SSA.
SSA. How do you get A?
I said angle B is equal to angle D.
Yes?
Opposite sides are equal.
Opposite sides or opposite angles?
Or angles.
But you say that AD is equal to AB. Then you say that BC is equal to BC. DC is equal to BC. And you say that angle D is equal to angle B. So, and you conclude that this, so your case of congruence is supposed to be side angle side. Not angle side. How many marks do you get? 4 marks. I would never give you full. You can see I didn't mark. You must be genuine, you must be happy. You want me to take it off? Okay. But yes, you're absolutely correct. You mustn't say side angle side, because that's included angle. Okay. You must have needed 1 mark, man. Huh?
I need it.
You need it for what?
Yes, I failed this test.
Why are you failing the test?
Yes, I do work.
Do I teach you to fail? You made me sad, no?
So I didn't get the mark that I expected.
What were you expecting? 100%?
70 something.
70%.
Yes, sir.
So now you know you must work a bit harder. No? Come to me after school. No? Come talk to me. No? About the maths. Right, we are told that triangle ADE and triangle are given below. We are told that's parallel. Prove that. Right, here we go. So what do we say? In triangle ADE and triangle ABC. What can I say? Angle A is a common angle. It's in both triangles. Right. ADE is equal to angle B. You see, there's only one angle at B, so it's fine. Why? Corresponding angles with DE being parallel to BC. Then, angle AED is equal to angle C. Why? Corresponding angles with DE being parallel to BC. Or I could have said third angle of a triangle. Therefore, triangle ADE is similar to triangle ABC. Why? Angle. When we prove similarity, we only prove that the angles are the same. Then the last question before the bonus question. We are told 8.2.2. We are told it's further given that BC, right? Distance question always follows this here. So we say that AD over AB equals DE over BC equals AE over AC. Why? Because the sides in proportion. Or you can say the triangle ADE is similar to triangle ABC. The girlfriend that's sleeping there. She's sleeping or making like she's sleeping. Are you alright, Michael? Give me a shock. I thought maybe you got 100% for this test. Now why make like you sleep? Oh, you're not sleeping. That's why I say you make it like you sleep. So your eyes are closed and you're not looking at the board. No? Right. People, BC is 12. So it's 12. BE is 4. 4. AE is 3. A is 3. So I can calculate AC. Not so. So what I do is I cross multiply. So 4AC is equal to 3 times 12. Divided by 4 both sides. So therefore AC is equal to 36 divided by 4 is 9. But they didn't ask us for AC.
Yes,
So
sir.
let's just put this in context. So DE is 4. D is 4. A is 3. CE they want you to calculate. And we have calculated what? AC. And AC was 9. So it's going to be 9 minus 3, which is 6. So therefore, is 9 minus 3, which is 6 units. So centimeters. Centimeters in this case. Okay. Bonus. How many of you got the bonus question right? Easy. This is an easy bonus question. If x over y is 2 over 3 and z over y is 4 over 3, then x over z. X over z. So many ways of doing this. So x is equal to cross multiply. So it's going to be 2y over 3. Z is going to be 4y over 3. Not so? But they want to know what's x over z. But x is 2y over 3 divided by, which is this here. Z is 4y over 3. Change this to multiplication, double and times. So 2y over 3 times 3 over 4y. That cancels. 2 going to 2 once, 2 going to 4 twice. The y's cancel. The answer is R. Is that correct?
Yes.
No? People, tomorrow we're going to start something new. Please do not miss the lesson tomorrow. Enjoy the rest of your day. Morning class. Yes. 1.4. C 1.4.
Sir, can you go?
Sorry?
Can you go, sir?
A and B is correct. Come to A and B is correct. So go to Mr. Dixon and then just ask what the gods of this. I said both is correct. Yeah, because if you look here, that must 1,51 times 10 to the 5 is 151,000. So 15.1 times 10 to the 4. Yes. Nice, well done. Go to Mr. Dixon. Bag you one more. Okay.